turning to your weather right now and a live look in Milwaukee from our Discovery World camera. You can see those flakes. The snow is falling across southeast Wisconsin. It's an alert day with blizzard-like conditions and winter storm warnings across southeast Wisconsin. Molly, the Weather Watch 12 team has been warning viewers all week about today. The snowfall is going to really pick up later. I do want to point out, just like Tuesday, this is something that folks are not going to wake up this morning and see 6 to 10 inches on the ground. This is an all-day event.
Into the day tomorrow, so it's going to take some time to see those higher totals, and even by the lake more and more this morning from the newest rounds of models that came in last night. There was a potential that we could see a little bit of a wintry mix. That's still possible lakeside, but looking less likely with temperatures on the cooler side now this morning. Radar already has some of the snow moving in. There will be impacts to the morning commute, but the roads are not horrible just yet. There are going to be slick spots, and I do think there are some snow-covered roads, especially where we're seeing some of the darker blue shading south of I-94, but snow now becoming more widespread across the area. Snow is beginning. There is a chance that we could have a little bit of a mix close to Lake Michigan between about now and 9 o'clock. Between 9 and 1, snow's continuing, and that's when we're really going to start to see conditions deteriorate across the area. Between 1 o'clock this afternoon and 11 o'clock tonight, heavy snow likely falling. It's going to be very windy with gusts as high as about 45 miles per hour, and that's when we'll start to see those blizzard-like conditions, which means visibility down below a quarter of a mile and winds gusting over 35 miles per hour. From 11 o'clock tonight until noon tomorrow, the snow will start to taper off, but travel is still going to be really tricky because that wind is going to continue to blow the snow that's already fallen around. No change this morning to snowfall totals. Still looking like widespread 6 to 10 inches of snow across southeastern Wisconsin. But I do think, thanks to some lake enhancement, we could see some higher totals close to Lake Michigan. In terms of what kind of snow we're going to see, it really depends on what time the event you're talking about. We're going to start off with some heavy and wet snow, not quite as heavy as what we saw on Tuesday. By the end of the event, it's going to be a little more powdery, a little lighter and fluffier. But the big thing to remember, if you're thinking about when you need to shovel, you're going to want to take care of it tomorrow morning. Temperatures will tumble, and everything that's falling right now will be a sheet of ice as we head towards Sunday morning. So I don't think you need to shovel before noon today. By 8 o'clock, there should be a decent amount of snow on the ground. If you can shovel sometime tomorrow morning, the snow will be winding down. And then we're going to see temperatures really drop heading into the second half of the weekend. 35 degrees, Brady Street there looking wet from our camera at Edgewater Condos. The snow is falling, but the interstate right now looks okay in Brookfield. Temperatures there close to 34 degrees. Here's Futurecast. We can time it out. The snow moving in right now, but we'll start to see those snow rates increase. It'll be heavier as we head towards 10, 11 o'clock this morning, lasting into the afternoon, lasting into the evening. The better chance for a wintry mix or rain mixing in right now looks like it stays closer to Chicago. Heavy snow continues. The evening commute is going to be messy. It's not going to be an easy commute later this afternoon and evening. And we start to see those snow weights rain down. Light snow heading through the day tomorrow, but the wind is going to make it tough for crews to keep streets clear. So certainly something to keep in mind. Temperatures fall through your Saturday. An alert day today and tomorrow, Sunday. Look at that. High temperatures just close to 8 degrees. That's why you want to clear the snow tomorrow morning before the really big cold sets in. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, air temperatures fall below freezing. Wind chills even colder than that. We're going to stay very chilly once the snow moves out on Saturday.